Hey, Bob, what goes into a cybersecurity incident response plan?
Well, I think the steps to get there can be diverse. It depends on the size of the company, the industry, the threats that are probable. But the first step would be to go through and do a complete risk assessment where you can find where you could be targeted, how you're going to be targeted. Then identify the key team members. I think we've heard this from a couple of the panelists before. Get those key stakeholders and partner with them on putting together the pre-planning and a nice solid plan. You can define the security incidents. I think Jim had mentioned this earlier. What is an incident? A lot of times somebody will get some malware on a machine, which doesn't necessarily trigger an event. IT can usually take care of that. But at what level does that become an incident? Ransomware, advanced persistent threat, etc. And I would say, get with PR and make sure that you pre-can some messages based on the probability of the events and prepare for it. And the biggest thing is, once you have a plan in place, you need to run through practice sessions on a regular basis, whether that's twice a year, once a year. I'd say minimum once a year to make sure that you're covering new employees and that they're aware of it and have the chance to participate in it. So those are some of the high level, but there's a much deeper dive that's needed if you're coming up with a cybersecurity incident response plan.